kind of what I was wondering.
Yeah, I think he might see something quick.
Well, Blackheart, we know on FaZe wants to get to, and they'll win the break off to get set up.
Yeah, because it's not like they're just like losing very close matches.
No,
they just got last in a tournament.
True. And FaZe, you know, this is more with the old roster where we talked a lot about, like, they rarely had back-to-back losses. It was not something they suffered very often. New look, but still with the talent of this team, something you imagine maybe attrition is going to continue for them. Try and bounce back after a disappointing one. Everyone feels they got something to prove. Like you said, Abuzah, the only one that had maybe an okay series. Everyone else struggling. A decent start here, and they're trying to hunt down inside towards the back, and Simp's able to win that fight. So poised and in position to rack up some more time.
I mean, that's exactly what you want, right? You get all 4 dead, new hill about to pop. You're able to earn 29 seconds as well. Safe spawn should come in. It does 404 and Simp able to find the first kill on this push. So looking good so far here for FaZe.
Double, nice gunfight win there from Drazah. Simp trying to push out and give them even more space towards mid. Nice little snap there as Real goes over the top. And he's making kind of one of those routes of the pinch so difficult. It was a double with the gunny for 04 earlier. This time it's going to be the Simtex that's able to connect. The close side top spawn will come in due to losing a couple of players at the same time for FaZe. So that's going to be pressure immediately towards the point. Abuzah trying to finesse as long as he can, but that'll fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have a chance to sort of be stomping right now if you're FaZe, and I think you just get a little bit too aggressive there. You allow those back spawns to open up, but there is 3 dead, so maybe you're going to push this because there were still 30 seconds left. Right, we're on board with FaZe. You spawn them towards the back, so you get Koi back into this one. Now you do get a P3 rotation. You're going to have to break it.
So far, every time he's popping up on that feed, I swear he's finding multiple. They'll take the advantage in numbers again. You see Drazah timing a little bit awkward there, but able to snap back and win the fight, so good reposition there from him. Simp, he's been the guy kind of pushing out your cuts, trying to get kills out towards mid-map, and for the most part, he's at least finding one each time he's doing it.
I mean, he's just so staggered right now, right? Like, Real dies, and then everyone else is coming off a spawn. 2 are dead now, so now the final 2 have to commit. It just feels like you haven't hit this hill with 3 or 4, no nades behind it, and now you get all 4 again through the middle of the map.
And is that something that happens, like with the role swap, it can get a little awkward?
I mean, on Blackheart, this is probably what they're used to, right? I mean, they're probably running 3 Dravics.
So no excuse for you there.
No, nothing on this
Okay,
map.
well, that's all I was wondering.
I think we've kind of heard from our pros, depending on the map, depending on the hill, you have to be able to run it.
No, 100%. But yeah, no, the Real woes, he's going to need to literally drop a 2.0, 5,000 damage for them to win a match.
Well, you talked about 04 dropping doubles, and while to open up this P4, he finds the first 2. You're just trying to find some space if you are Koi to get somebody like Real going, but it just feels like you haven't been able to find that quite yet. But you have controlled this hill, still only down 50. CleanX starting to slay.
I think 10 of his 14 are doubles. No, really go 4. Like, it's actually been insane. Some good time, as you said, here to crawl back into this. FaZe with their players spawning out, they're going to set up and try to get in position for next. Cutting it up through mid-map quickly is going to be JoeDeceives, who's going to try and find a gap in that setup. He's able to win a big gunfight onto Abuzah. That'll be the first domino. They find all the kills at the perfect time as news about the pop, and that'll be all FaZe spawning out. Really impeccable sequence there from Koi.
Yeah, and I mean, even if like maybe it's just on this map, but so far we really haven't seen that coming into fruition.
True.
But they're very much into this one, and yeah, inside CleanX starting to get going a little bit, but here comes a push towards this P5. It's Koi only down 15.
Wow, it really feels like every early lead we've had has just not really mattered a whole lot over the course like today and well, a bit of yesterday. Like you go up 60 to 100 and then the map starts. It's kind of what it has felt like. But finally, some positive time here for FaZe. 04 picking it up on one side, Simp winning it on the other. Simp still sitting in time to soak up the time. Around this moment, last time is where Koi were able to find all the kills. Make that transition a little bit easier, but getting in behind enemy lines, that's going to be 04, who took the long route all the way around. They're going to pick that up and slam him. A nice double there from JoeDeceives. Real is going to fall off the map at the same time. And it's so funny, because last time we casted FaZe here,
heads up play there from 04.
Adios.
Real, that is 2 deaths in a row. I think my man is just in a mental blender.
Yeah, he's very thirsty.
True, yeah, just loves swimming. Big fan of it. But yeah, I mean, 04, he sets up that pinch to give them P2 spawn, so you have a real chance here to put 2 together. And while you're forcing Koi to break again, 7 in a row now for Simp, he's leading the way with 20.
Yeah, I kind of, listen, I was roasting him a little bit yesterday because he had a bad series. I kind of thought he might come in today pissed off because he doesn't have a whole lot of those. Expected to see a fired up Simp, and he is rolling, lead back up to 80. FaZe, let's hear their communication.
Long and old.
Team tell me.
Window on me.
I might spawn the back.
He's me left. Left, short. That's he twice. One on the back.
Hey, we're in the right. Vin's up, okay? Yeah. He kills right.
One could be long on me.
I don't see him long.
Deep right.
Take time.
Deep right, yeah.
I'm in.
Come along, JoeDen.
He's in the
Blue.
Phoenix,
He's on time, me.
Look at back door.
Go
right on front.
Yeah.
Nice, I'm in over you. I have your phone.
I have it front.
Yeah,
They can be double. I'm coming.
That's fine, yeah.
I'm
One HP new.
Top dead.
Inhale.
Off far.
Jamie, one shot.
Get along.
I have trophy. I'm back.
Kill him P4.
Back up.
Rotations and a couple of breaks that FaZe have been able to find.
And when we've casted FaZe on this map, they've usually been in good position. Honestly, a couple of losses we saw, they just couldn't win a gunfight to save their lives. Like, they were rotating well, in good spots, just getting gunned to sleep. Here, so far, able to win the gunfights when they need to. It's going to be on them to break this time, and as they find two, the opening's going to be there. The big one for Simp to get into the point. He's able to win it. Movement is there. Gunny is there. Break is on point, and that could seal it, but you have one more close spawn in the back. We'll see if they can get through to keep this competitive. They know that FaZe have one more they've got to deal with back there.
If you have a close spawn, you can still win. Only needing 13 if you are FaZe. You can see Simp. He's just cutting off the spawners. So, hey, deal with this guy. Let's win on this hill. That's the calm. He does get traded, but it doesn't matter. 0-4 now in a great spot, and now Koi have to run.
No, that's beautiful, because, you know, you can easily turn to try and help with the hardpoint, but no, cut off the reinforcements. Even if you don't get a lot of kills, slow them down, get some damage in, make it staggered, like Koi was staggered so many times. Solid map there, top to bottom. He's set up towards B for FaZe. Now, it looks like they're going to push this out. 0-4 and Simp want to get very aggressive. They're going to be able to isolate JoeDeceives here.
Shadow? Yeah, he did. Okay, I thought maybe he was going to get away with his life, but yeah, Sniper spots him, and then they just fly at him.
You're going to have a one-on-one on the other side. Drazah is going to get caught on the timing with that, but still, I mean...
The problem is Real's across the map.
Yeah, you got CleanX
Your
by
entire
himself.
team is dead.
Yep, I mean, that was one of the more aggressive defensive rounds you're going to see.
No, we haven't seen too often sort of a double hit stoler with a sniper looking over you. It's just very unique round there from FaZe.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what we see on B often is like that 2 or 3 person stack in the corner defensively. Like, they'll stack it up and try to catch somebody. You, like, lure them into the trap. They're like, this is our lane. We are big.
It just wasn't wide enough, but the nades are, okay, so the nades will connect.
You can dodge my side, but you cannot dodge my explosives.
Yeah, and then 0-4 is going to get flying. Almost finds the double, but gives them the man advantage. They do have to be careful, right? Drazah is not here. So it's a 2 versus 2 on the B bomb site, and they're just going to rotate to Drazah, start the plan A.
He's like, I'm keeping the sniper honest. Well, you also set up for a team nade there from FaZe, which they do well. They'll get it planted down to 3v2. It's a push through and wrap for JoeD and CleanX as they'll hunt together.
It's just taking a while already.
Yeah, I mean, by the time they're going to be engaging, we're going to have, what, 25 seconds left? If not less. JoeD spotted, takes a bullet. Engagement's really about to go down now-ish, and there's 20 seconds remaining. I mean, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, it just takes way too long. I mean, they don't know they took their base. Maybe you're hoping they're to be for the defensive team. Easier bomb to retake, but it's on Abuzah and Drazah going all the way through. Inside's playing back there, but he's going to get hunted down. Another retake that's going to take a bit of time because you're waiting on the players on the flank.
Insight, good job not getting picked and just getting back to his team. So you're able to group up and kind of take this in a 4 versus 4. Granted, we are spread. Drazah just gets 2. They get locked in. JoeDeceives, the last guy up. He got the plan in, but he's been tagged up. Good luck finessing that. Not going to happen. They get pinched out. It's like, I said I thought it was good insight, got the info, and continue. Well, we're going to have a square up here. Can Simp walk away with 2? Not going to happen, but you had 3v2 here, so the final trade will go the way of FaZe, and then as Abuzah gets another one, suddenly he's Insight by himself.
Yeah, CleanX just gets caught, right? He's just so far away from Insight, but Insight with a chance to clutch here, just sort of lurking.
And you feel pretty good at the beginning of that. If you're Koi, you go 2 for 2 with a man down. Like you said, CleanX expect. I mean, this reminds me, well, the search we had earlier where like, Optic had like 3 people on a goose early, but They started to bring it back, and almost had an insane comeback. We'll see if Koi can maybe... Optic, Koi, not really in the same conversation right now, though, with regards to gameplay ability.
No, not whatsoever. Not based on where we're out, but he's gonna get spotted by Insight, so it's another retake. But FaZe are gonna be here quickly. Real just sort of lurking, doing what he does best, able to find that first blood.
Can he close out this round? Real gets one damage into another, but suddenly we're in a 2 versus 2. Drazah's streak is still going. CleanX is gonna get gunned. Simp has the sub at close range, and CleanX a little bit windy.
Well, it's all, again, you're just disconnected. You're nowhere near Insight, so he's gonna have to play a clutch. Drazah and Simp trying to hunt him down, and so far they can't find him. So nice movement so far here from Insight, a chance to clutch. He's got a check though, and he's gonna get spotted on the check.
Is this something where, like, you know, we've talked about the fact that he doesn't. Here we go. Nope. Real is gone, and Simp pushes forward on the comm to take out JoeDeceives 3v2. And you might have a little double gooser for Insight and CleanX.
Yeah, a little double Dunkin' Donut here.
It's funny. It's the second time today we've talked about double donut, which
Well, I guess in Canada it'd probably be double Timmy's, huh?
yeah, double Timmy's. CleanX. Good damage in. But he gets hit down to 11 HP and has to back down. 30 seconds to go. CleanX is on the board. Can Insight get one? He does get one! They're coming alive! Drazah, though, can still clutch and call game. And he might.
I like that. You just hop on it right away if you are Insight. You didn't really see him, so there we go. Insight with the vet play, and we are on the board for Toronto Core.
Yeah, no, you're right. Josh just didn't get. I think he's smiling. He's like, my bad. Honestly, this is similar to that Optic search. Now, Core is going to rip off a bunch.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they don't have Hercules. He went on like 9 straight, so that was kind of the difference. But hold up now. Nope, CleanX is swarmed, and again, no one there for a trade. The one guy that might have, I think, took damage and backed up. Real gets his kill. Can he stay alive? I think the answer is a very swift and resounding no.
And again, he's pushed up, and then you just have Insight, JoeDeceives elsewhere on the map. And the map's over.
Adios.
I don't even know what just happened. I have no idea. How did he just blow up? 1-in-04. Insight, he finally activates inside of couches. But nobody's pushed through, so FaZe are just right back to the defense. So CleanX is going to come up off spawn. And as good as this has looked, you just haven't moved forward.
Yeah, now it's just the MP carrier, and he gets some great shots in, but will be dropped. JoeDeceives probably not the one you want to have with the MP in hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's tight. You never know who's going to be that
yes,
player.
Of course, but you just love to have him trying to bust through and win a big gunfight because you know he's so capable of doing it. FaZe down, rooftop side. Their opportunity to get some offense rolling. Real traded out. Simp, nice win. Oh, honestly, movement's great. Shot perfect. Unfortunately, slip and slide right off the edge of the map.
Still a chance.
Just gonna grab it and go. Just gonna grab it and go. And he's gonna get through. Number 6, Real is like fighting a rooftop, like outer.
Well, yeah, he's shouting the other guy. He doesn't know where ball is, and well, his teammates, they're just not there.
Fighting out of their base. This has been a stretch of a lot of kills for FaZe and very little for Koi. Another score gonna go through. This has been bully ball.
Yeah, now, I mean, this is sort of...
That's exactly what I was talking about. Like that sequence, I think, might have just killed them. Like, literally. You're playing pretty well. You're in a good position. That's a good point, Joe. There are good ways to go about it. And that's with love. Holy hell, what am I gonna do with you?
I don't know. I'm just trying to have a little fun.
I like that. I like that because honestly,
stay positive.
Koi's gameplay makes me want to cry. So I'm thankful for you to helping me reestablish myself as a professional. Through your great commentary.
We got another chance here.
Can they get anything? Anything successful forward? Maybe an opening. No opening. Oh, 4 close to the door. CleanX has gotten 2 though, so CleanX is going to get 3. It's all going to be on 4. He's trying to scoop this and get out. Not going to happen. So there, Koi finally able to punch one through. CleanX massive there. He goes on 4 in a row. He gets 3 in the back line.
But here's kind of look at those newer spawns, right? Just already look at where Simp is. EMP spawns on that side of the map. A big first kill, though, by Joe. Plays it very patient.
Yeah, Simp's like thinking he's tucked in that corner. He's not. Whole gun, he's sticking out.
Real's on a flank here. If you can get Abuzah, there's a chance to cut this down to 1.
A shot for Real. Got the info. Staying up, trying to help with shots through on the cross. Can he get a double? Not going to happen. He gets stun hits him as soon as he goes to Chow. Drazah, a team kill.
1-on-1.
Drazah gets the team kill, but also gets 2 others. Able to scoop the rock with, what, like half a second remaining on the clock. So an opportunity to get this roof side, and they are flying on forward. Defense here. Recoy, first man dropped. Nice trade out. Abuzah is thinking maybe to try and trade that pick, but instead gets caught from the door. And last guy's now EMP carrier. That should seal the round. Hold up. Yeah, okay, well.
And there was a chance. I mean, inside, he was playing like late dojo. I thought that, but then CleanX was running at him with a knife out.
He was looking with his knife, Joe. Simp will get picked up, though, so nice kill from CleanX, or sorry, JoeDeceives to make sure he doesn't find any more freedom. Absolute beams there from Abuzah. Sets up Drazah to then get forward with his multi. And now you brought the pressure forward. Unfortunately, you have the pick left or right there for the first gunfight. Drazah's gonna guess wrong. The rest of his teammates trying to open a wall, or open a crack in this defensive line. But I think they're gonna pause up for a second to wait for some teammates to come off spawn.
Yeah, at this point, you're waiting for them to run at you and then play off of those kills, and that's what they're doing so far. Just EMP possession. Can someone find an opening through couches or hole? As well, Simp just locking this down. Now you can see Drazah 04 starting to fly.
And as he goes, Simp should fly forward. Unfortunately, Drazah gets caught, and so does Simp. So, falls apart, but then they're weak, and Abuzah's gonna get 2. The score and a 6 free. You did almost enough. You did 99%. Abuzah just makes the play, and he continues his hot hand in this map. 3 minutes to go, down 3. Obviously not an ideal situation, especially with what's a bottom side spawn currently. Streak gonna come in from Abuzah. He's gonna be able to call out 2 players kind of pushing through, and that's gonna be Drazah that's gonna look to deal with that. Drazah gets 1, then drops. Insight able to get 2. 1-on-1 on the other side of this is going to be 04 trying to get it done. We hop to it late. Just kind of see the awkward chest bump and hip fires. He can't connect.
I mean, that was a one. Joe one's a 1-on-2, right? He gets the EMP carry, then wins the second one. You still had Insight in the base, and he's trying to get it through. Real should see where these FaZe spawns are, and there we go. Okay. So now it's down to 2.
Much more manageable now. 2.5 to go, down 2. CleanX. Oh. Okay, got some help. For a second, I was like, he lost him. I thought he finished the kill and absolutely didn't. This has been an incredible stretch from Koi. They'll get another score on through. Suddenly, from 1-4 to 3-4. This is like the stretch he had from FaZe. Just lights out gameplay there from Koi.
They get nothing.
And good. 1 guy left. Insight traded out. In between enemy lines will be at number 3. That we'll hop to. That'll be 04. He's just kind of watching the troops rally across. He's the lead blocker. He's like, come on, boys, get to me. Can he get 1 or can he distract for a couple of seconds? He might have time. I think he might not have. Drazah sliding in through, and that may have been the dagger. Another moment where it's so close. It just goes to FaZe.
Yeah, and Abuzah, he pushed through crouches, so he had a crossfire. I think the second player there would have stopped him, but Abuzah just gets shots in. Immediately gets taken down after, but that turns the heads of Koi, allows them to go up 2, and there we go. FaZe with a 3-0, a response that they needed after their showing yesterday.
100%. I mean, one of these teams needed to respond. One team did. One team has not won a map in their first 2 series.
Here is a personal challenge to Miles to see who could have better locks.
No. I mean, my hair are pretty good, so I'm happy for that for sure.
Yeah, the flow was strong today, but what I was most impressed by was the vibes in the FaZe camp. How did you guys turn it around after a 3-0 beatdown from Miami yesterday?
Beatdown?
I mean, yeah, yesterday we played like pretty bad. There is no excuse at all. We actually played pretty bad, but we knew that was like a rough day, like a bad day for us yesterday. So today was a good day to regain, actually. So that was a good bounce back for sure.
Yeah, Abuzah, dude, you turned around the tournament. You guys had an awesome run. Obviously, we all watched how it ended in a crazy fashion. How do you guys bounce back from a series like that where obviously they did a couple inhuman things?
I mean, there is nothing you can do just except like go back and grind more again and going harder again and just like try your best to bounce back on that for sure. Like there is nothing you can do.
Abuzah, this is one of those series where there's not a whole lot I can ask you about it because you guys just played so incredibly well. So instead, I want to pick your head a bit about comms. What it's been like kind of coming into this FaZe squad where half of them, we all know how their comms sounded last year in the listen-ins. It was very chaotic, it was very hectic, it was very quick. What are the comms like now for FaZe Vegas, and has that been something you guys have had to work on?
I think like we have like good comms. Sometimes like it's like a lot of energy, but we still understand each other. So I think our comms is really good, to be honest.
Nice.
Last question for you. I know you've been in the U.S. playing in the COD League for a while. It's Valentine's Day. What do Belgians do on February 14th?
I mean, nothing special, to be honest. Like, you know, like buy a gift for your girlfriend, like flower, that's it. There is nothing else you can do, to be honest.
There we go. Live up to the standard. Well, Abuzah, congratulations, setting the standard 3-0. We look forward to another series from you next week.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
It's done for the weekend, but we are not. We've got 2 more matches to go. Actually, 1 more when we come back. Woo, it's been a busy day. 1 more when we return. It's Vancouver. They got some points on land. Can they do it online? We find out next.